Okay, right. We're back. We're here. Apologies again for the late start, both in terms of the long intro and in terms of just the whole late start to stream. It's been a day. Willow, don't start. You were good. Lie down. Yes, puppy cries are incoming. She's going to sit there and whinge for a few minutes. Hopefully she settles quickly. Right. Final Fantasy music is nice. Final Fantasy has had fantastic music the entire time. And this one, I must say, just from looking at the little intro cutscene that's been playing on a loop and the menu itself, I'll show you guys. Visually, things have been stepped up a notch. This is the remaster, the HD remaster. And yeah, everything's on like full settings because we should be able to run it. Fingers crossed, anyway. Willow, lie down. Lie down. No, good girl. Whinge bang puppy. Anyway, let's jump into this, shall we? I'm super excited to get into this. Character advancement system selection. Select a sphere grid to use. Standard. You've selected the standard sphere grid. You cannot switch grids in game. Is this the one you want? I don't know because I don't know what that means. Hang on, let me Google the difference. Willow, lie down. Sphere grid. I don't know what these do. I'm just gonna go with standard. I don't look into it too much without like spoiling it for me, because I'm sure the game's gonna explain it. But we'll go with standard. Seems reasonable. Select the soundtrack. Is that Raven? Well, that was my doggo wanting potty. No, that is little Willow puppy crying because she's been put in her crate to go to bed. Wait. We can go at range just because it sounds smoother. It's very loud. Hope I can turn it down. Cutscenes. Oh, the visuals look so good. If you love Final Fantasy X, second best. Nice.
Listen to my story.
Voice acting.
This may be our last chance.
I hope it's not just cutscene dialogue or voice acting. Okay then. Let it coast. Oh, we're in game. How? Don't seem to have a menu yet, but okay.
Can I have your autograph?
In-game voice acting.
Of course.
Tidus. Okay.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
East block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Thank God you did not say Tidus. No.
I've been a big fan of yours.
Willow, be
Very
quiet,
beginning.
please.
I won't let you down.
Thanks.
Yeah, that guy's not voice acted.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
His voice sounds familiar.
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy.
Who? Hang on, I need to know. I need to know who voice acts him because it sounds so familiar. James Arnold Taylor. Willow! Wait! Enough. Pain in the bum.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Apes from
Make way, make way!
Okay. I was hoping that'd just carry on.
Sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
The cutscene looks so good. True. That seems bad. So it's like 3D anti-grav water polo underwater, kind of. Okay. Town just seems to have been destroyed, but okay. Willow, stop crying. Oh, we've got a little map and everything. Okay, that's cool.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Can I adjust the audio? Hey.
Huh? Huh?
it begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Willow, shut up.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Excuse me? Why is there a hentai dildo sticking in the building?
Take it. A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
What's that guy got against wearing a sleeve?
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay, so we've actually got like a turn timer now. Interesting. Okay. Why not attack the one in the back? I guess not. Skill. Power break. Lowers an enemy's strength. That's a lot of bug boys.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
69. Nice. Critical. We have to fight the dildo. Oh, Demi. That's delightful.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP MP display is full, that character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command window to use an overdrive. Bushido. Dragon Fang. On fucking everything, apparently. Okay. That's new. Sinspawn Ams. Amateurs. Oh, we had an overdrive, god damn it. Sword play. Spiral cut. Got like QTEs for the big boy moves. I don't want to die now. Nice, we got it. Killed the dildo. Right, give me a second, chat. Never mind, I thought the other puppy was playing up still, but he seems to be okay.
What are you laughing at, old man? Aaron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man! More bug boys. Weird motion blurs. Kind of off-putting. Wings start to flicker. No flickering. Yeah, keep dodging.
This could be bad.
Could be.
That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
I appreciate the significant boost to visuals. Like, I know, especially like the cutscenes are infinitely better, don't get me wrong, but the actual, the different kind of battle arenas, things like that, like scripted parts and stuff. That's just like the movement of the characters and stuff. So much better, so nice to see. This one was definitely a jump. Speaking of jumps, just casually running along what I think is an exploding building. I help him?
You are sure?
Orin's gonna end up being a bad guy, isn't he?
This is it. This is your story.
Gets eaten by a giant flying watery butthole.
It all begins here.
Never mind other puppies being naughty. I'm gonna have to check on him.
Hey,
Okay, I can pause it. Cool. Right, I'll be back, chat. Sorry about that, chat. Puppies were being naughty. But they're being better now.
My old man?
Go down.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there?
Hey!
Aaron! Hey!
Oh, we've got a mini-map again. Oh, this is weird. Hey! Bloody puppies. Oh, right. Got this stuff now. So we've got Titus. S level, I guess that's supposed to say. Viral cut damages an enemy. Wait. Set mode. No, wait. Charges when character takes damage. Okay, so it's like a limit break. We've got agility, luck, evasion, accuracy. Strength, defense, magic defense. Okay. A longsword and a buckler apparently. That's fine, that's fine. Default Aeon sequences, I don't know what that is. Okay. What is this? Traveler's Save Sphere level 1. Stores a record of your travels, also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Oh, so it automatically does it when you save. Nice. Willow! Oh, the underwater architecture. Free loot. Eye potion already? Jeez, okay. Fishman. Bunch of fish people. Underwater fight? What? Okay. Oh, I like how it tells you the who's who in turn order. Nice. Turns are so fluid. I like a bigger one. Oh god, there is a big one. Oh, what the fuck is that? Even that fish is like, fuck that, I'm out. And people go, why don't you like underwater stuff? Because nothing good comes of it. Oh, okay, just in a boss fight, that's cool. Let's go. Ow, that fucking hurt. I don't like the fact that you can do half my health in like one hit. Yeah, run the fuck away. Whoa! Better get fucking eaten, boy. He's better get cucked at the door. Oh no, he made it.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay.
Cold.
Okay, let's see a save point.
Fire.
Remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start another fire here. Okay. Creepy statue. Nice. Where the flowers have been left here. They've soaked up too much rainwater to serve as tinder. Unfortunate. Okay, that's that. Where's the save point? Ah, nice. Oh, nice. Flint. Randomly in a table drawer. Because, you know, why not? Let's not ask questions. We came in from Closed door. Aha. Oh, sneaky chest. With a bouquet. Very nice. Another high potion. Okay. Already got food. No worries, dude. Not to worry. Ow, flashbang. No, we're being perved on.
I need food.
I know that feeling.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Every child keeps turning up. That doesn't seem good.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
What is this nightmare that we've just been sucked into? First we're like some weird celebrity sport player, and then our entire city that we're playing sports in gets like sucked up by a giant watery butthole, and now we've been sucked into a weird old ruin with creatures and shit. Final Fantasy X, my guy, you'll understand in due time. Good to know. Rude. Okay. Random door explosion. Now there's armed gunmen. Some chick in some weird kinky leathers. Guy's like a budget psycho from Borderlands. Am I fighting her or the fucking beast? Oh. Okay, friendly.
You on my side? Cool!
Certain items, like grenades, have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability used. Special. I see like a rogue. Grenade. Oh then. Or you just punch. Good to know. Where's her little firing line that she had? Why are they not shooting it? Fuck it. What can I steal from it? Click. Oh, it's not a grenade. Okay, I'll just spam a grenade, I guess. Eat shit, bitch. Two ability sphere. That close-up butt cheek shot. Nice. Because that revealed a lot.
Phew. That was
He's
close.
like instant boner. What? Grab him by the hair? What the
Hey,
fuck?
let me go.
Redek Drak!
Vin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Bak Edeku!
Excuse me?
Kemed?
Fed! Srivadak Risa!
Ralmia, Dratisha Dave.
Ifan Petit! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Like 1 inch punch him in the gut. His entire just like stomach and kidney and liver have just exploded. Right in the dick. Just knee him straight in the nutsack.
Ked Daija!
Ow.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Kenes!
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. This node is empty. Select sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use up, down, left, right to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for the defense upgrades. While this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. The character must move near a node in order to activate it. Let's go through this step by step by pressing A. The cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Oh! Select move. To display the number of steps the character can move, the number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his sphere level. Sphere level are gained by getting AP ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain sphere level, which are in turn used to move around the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. In In this case, Tidus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. Let's take 1 step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at a node to activate it, you can do it from an adjacent node as well. By selecting a destination, sphere level are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, it will be asked for final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be cancelled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere level to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere level. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press A. Select Use. A list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. I'm yawning. Ability spheres activate ability nodes. Makes sense. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are 1 step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. When you select a sphere, the nodes that can be activated by that sphere at that position are highlighted. Ability spheres have been selected here, so only the ability nodes will glow. By selecting the node you want, it will activate and the character will learn its ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max, HP, MP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. Right, this means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving it to it and using the corresponding sphere. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you are able to unlock them. Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, let's look at the other useful features of the sphere grid. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing Y. Okay. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press LB and RB. Switch between characters. Okay. This is useful when you wish to compare the character's stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press back to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. Okay. This concludes the sphere grid tutorial. Try improving Tidus now. Oh, sphere grid, Tidus. It's the ability Cheer. But I've gone down. Sure. Wait, what does that ability do? Raises party's strength and defense. Right, I guess.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
That's not terrifying at all. Oh, you're actually going to make me swim that? I must say that is very unpleasant. Makes me very uneasy. Kind of confusing, but you'll get better the more you use it. Makes sense. I think I kind of understand it. It's just like, just a really intricate skill tree. Piranha. Piranha. Oh, it's just one attack. Like one enemy. Tip, if you overkill something, it gives you more items. Oh, okay. Underwater ruins. What's this? Just punch it a bunch. That's how I work my PC. See? Works. So I like how we can somehow just breathe forever. Apparently I can quick travel back to ship. By breathe forever, I mean breathe underwater. And there's also the fact that this guy's just gone from being like a professional sportsman to underwater rune diver in like a different dimension or some shit. Very, very confused, but I'm digging it. Let's go. Sword play, spiral cut. Nice. I overkilled it. Did not know how that's how you use things. Yep, you just punch it until it works. It's the pro strat. There's an explanation as to why they can breathe underwater. It's some magic fairy bullshit, you think. Okay, well I'm sure we'll learn about that soon enough. What doing? I just keep bashing it and punching it and all the usual. We're about to get attacked by a giant squid boy, aren't we? Punching things makes them work, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, more grenades. Grenades work underwater. Apparently so. Yeah, bugger off. Out of attack range. Trigger command. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left in the command window to access them. Wait while recovering HP. Oh yeah. Well, ow. Change quick weapon change. Ah, cool. Okay, okay. No, you heal her. She does more damage. Give him the grenade. Right across the back of the head. Go around again. Hmm. Oh, pincer attack. Attack from enemy on both sides. The Tross. Give me your shit. Couldn't steal anything. God damn it. Tentacles! Get that hentai shit away from me. Wonder if that means he's just out of stuff to steal. Bitch. On the back of the head. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming he's just out. Also, I don't know why a squid would be wandering around with a grenade anyway, but sure. We shan't question it. Nice, we got it. You ever heard of the Gloctopus? No, but I have a feeling I know what it is. Willow, will you lie down? We've started an underwater rave. Let's go. You don't want to talk? No? Okay. How do you know what the Great Gloctopus is? It's not very well known. I'm assuming it's an octopus either made of or wielding a bunch of Glocks. Wielding, yeah.
Futra airship!
Tradanukt van een eker.
Drives off like a dog.
Tungadib.
There's a book. I want the book.
Way! Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Oh.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey!
Very awkward eating sounds.
It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's gone nuts.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
We means yes in French.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Booty shot.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh?
Or he's been dumped in the future.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Uh-oh. Give me that book. What's the book? Al Bhed Primer Volume 1. The secrets of the Al Bhed language are revealed. Y equals A. Oh, there's an actual code to their language. That's interesting. Find Al Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Al Bhed language. Sikdandra Al Bhed Ikikya. Pact of Milk. How does this achieve the rank of Al Bhed Hujela? Made a language for this game. Dedication. Okay. Is there anything else for me to collect or play with or jump off the ship?
You said... You play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
That belt strap can't be comfortable. That's right up the... Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Riku is like 15 in this game. How old is Titus?
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought.
17, 18.
Since when?
He's gonna fall for her, isn't he?
Yevon?
Calling it.
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
There goes the whole story, my guy. Called it. Fucking roly-poly. What have we done? Summoned a Kraken?
Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Oh, don't make me fight. Don't make me fight in the water again. And he's dead. GG's. Save current game. Yeah, probably should. On the plus side, we can't drown, apparently. Okay. Washed up on land, it seems.
Riku!
Gotta love plot armor. Best kind of armor.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
The guy's hair, look at him.
Hey!
A facial expression. What's over here? Must explore. Can I rob you guys? Steal all your shit? Oh, maybe. 2 antidotes, nice. No way to change the camera, which is very unfortunate. Just a long jetty, okay.
Yo! Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that.
Both were killed in the production of this video game.
I got too close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka. Coach
That guy's just awkwardly standing there.
Aurochs, brother. What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I'll get you something. Hang on, I'm not done exploring. Might be more secret loot. Join the cult. Oh, see? Secret loot. Oops. Mooncrest. What is this? Someone put heart and soul into making this withered bouquet, flint. Celestial token fashioned in the shape of the moon. Okay, okay. And not go out there, despite the map saying I can go out there. Ryu game. That is a thing for a thing. Nice. I like things that are for things. That guy just tried to do the move and he fucked it up. Let me go and laugh at him. That shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Damn straight you do. I'll admit, we're not the best blitzers in Spyro. Spyro? I've got to stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. Probably, yeah. I can head the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah? I really want to make Captain Waka proud at this year's tournament. Oh, stop sucking.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
So far, the voice acting goes from like not necessarily bad, like reasonable to shit, and then back again. Like it just kind of to and fro's. Funny, especially in combination with the old school animations. I was supposed to listen to him, but I didn't. That is this fucking game. Fair, fair. Wait, was that it? No. That was a path. Wait, can I pick that up? I'm in a flower. No? Okay. Very pretty island.
Huh?
You still love it though, just power through it. Oh yeah, I don't mind. It's funny, and it's kind of nice to go back to some old games that weren't as good. It kind of
What's the big idea?
makes you appreciate the kind of games we have nowadays. Oh, secret chest. Phoenix down. Nice. Games today suck, they're all trash. Well, that's not true. Is he going to attack with a blitz ball? Is that about to happen? Dark attack. Inflicts darkness on an enemy for 3 turns. He just fucking... He just beamed that thing off his head. That was amazing. Right. Let's cheer. We haven't done cheer yet. High fives. Get him. There are some things the game does not tell you and are kind of important. Oh yeah? I love the sound of that. It's so satisfying. One of them is the super move you have. If you use them more and more, you unlock newer ones. Okay. Basically, whenever you can use the... was it overclock? Or overpower, something like that? And try and use it just for the sake of unlocking new ones, yeah? I'm just checking to see if there was any chests that I missed. Overdrive. Yeah, that one. Like the limit break, basically. So it's a bit like Final Fantasy 6? 7? 7. Where it's like, the more you use your limit break, you like unlock the next level of it or something. Can we just talk about the amount of strength they must have in order to make that ball move as quick as it does through the water? Being hit by that with that amount of force would fucking hurt. Okay, the encounter rate's a bit obnoxious so far. Don't think about it, let your brain turn off, my brother. Best line so far, my brother. You're in the box. Stupid fish. Did not know Gibraltar was in this game. Apparently so. No, give me, go down. Give me the fucking box. Do more antidotes. I can't let me. Staying good AP. True. True.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Just because you have one good player doesn't suddenly make the team good. That's not how that works.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game.
Wow, you must suck.
Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
There's a reason they showed me that
after
statue.
quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory?
Admiration.
You're serious?
It's probably your second favourite Final Fantasy for all its flaws. Play to win. Play to win indeed. Cool. Can I go back and look at that statue? Let me see the statue.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. They say it works pretty good.
What are this? Something is written here. Ah, something we can't understand yet. Interesting. Right, let's just keep going the way we are. I'm sure we'll come through here at some point. Don't want to have to end up backtracking for no reason. I see that chest, I want it. How do I get it? See that save point too, and the other save point. Give me them. Alright, fuck it. You won't get that chest until very late. Tragic. Can't show me the loot and then not let me have it.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
Loser and
You
gotcha.
remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
It's like a curtsy into a Kamehameha prep into a bow. Nice.
Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Daddy doesn't play with me at all. Is that Daddy or is that Mom? Because Mom's got some butt cheeks showing. Oh, that's Mom. Okay. What clothes you got? What land you from? This is your first time to Besaid? Okay. You're the guy from the sea, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. You have anything I can have? No? Now it's time to go to random people's houses, of course. Fiends are around even during the day. Just take care not to travel alone, yeah? Chest. Gimme. Phoenix down. Worth. Hope the Aurochs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one of these years. Look at the puppy! Let me pet the puppy! Seafaring is hard work. Gotta kick back sometimes. Get some R&R, yeah? I hope the Aurochs don't lose their first... Oh, wait. Am I talking to you, or... Ah, buy items. Yeah, 520 gil. I have no potions. We should probably buy some. Buy, like... 6. Zane's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. My favourite's Lord Harland, yeah? Spitting image of me old hubby. it's Wakka.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Alrighty. You the guy I just spoke to? Yeah. Alright, zip at you. You're the guy from the sea, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. Oh, I already spoke to you. Hello, love. On a hot day like today, it's best to be in the shade, yeah? Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I want to know what the
I'm
fuck Sin
sorry.
is.
I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have
What, the two of you?
chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Giant monster thing, did you not see it? Oh, I mean, I saw it, but it doesn't explain to me what it is. Like, specifically, I mean. Boy. Door? Oh. I like a nap. That's some storyline you don't know yet, so you have to wait. Oh, yeah, I know. Hello?
But
No,
soon, we've got a plan. One that'll go down in Crusader history.
I want to talk to the lady. That's a cool looking cat. Travelled Spira looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. I had a run-in with Sin's toxin before too, you know? I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, yeah? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. Oh, I spoke to you like 3 times. Can I talk to you? Yep. In person. Okay. Yeah, alright, I didn't mean to. Stop it. Go away. Forcing me to talk. You're the talk of the town, you know. Word travels fast in a village this size. Does not surprise me. Can I go on that tower? I'm in the tower. A giant well. There's a hidden place in town.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
I wonder what they do. Pray hard and Toxin will surely release its grip on you. W. I Summoner Gandalf, give us your blessing and watch over my family. Yes, boss. May the apprentice summoner return to us safely. Oh, that Lord Braska is watching over our apprentice summoner. Alright, let's go. Big bushy beard door or middle door. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Trash can. Okay. Ganondorf. Quite a bright room. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Alrighty. If I get over the toxin quick, the big operation's coming up. May the apprentice summoner return. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? Your nightmares.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
I already did. Excuse me. Just like rocks up on this guy's bed and like, yep, I'm gonna go nap now.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether it comes back or not?
Oh, baby Titus.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Very backwards logic.
Waka?
Got a point. I mean, she does, but still. Probably not the best thing to say to a child. B is B. Okay. Let the hate flow. Wait. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yoink, don't mind if I do. My potion. 400 gil. 2 potions. Nice. We are stocked.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Is he dead?
Well, apprentice summoner, really. There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Wait, wasn't that...
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Didn't the bald guy come and get Waka, though? Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Spell wrong. Examine objects with A to open the way. Strange glyph shows. There's a bonus here that involves solving a puzzle and a destruction sphere. It is very worth your time to do the puzzle in each cloister. So is there more than one? You must use a sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. 1 per cloister. There are multiple cloisters through the game. Okay. Seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. Removed glyph sphere. Carry only 1 sphere at a time. Okay. So, wait, do I need a destruction sphere or do I get the destruction sphere for doing this? Or both? It all seems to be locked by an unseen force. You see a sphere-shaped recess. Sphere-shaped recess. You find one at some point in the cloister. And a Besaid sphere. Move the pedestal set with the sphere to the correct place. If you move it improperly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
That boy got a tail?
What are you doing here?
A dragon
Didn't
boy.
think we'd be able to handle it?
No,
Or a
it's,
Catman role.
it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Like a shaved
Is
horn.
the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Alright, game. I've seen more of this chick's boobs than I have her face. That's gonna hurt. That guy's cool.
I've done it.
Got a green and a blue eye.
Become a summoner.
Good thing you got that treasure. Is that sarcasm? Can I not go back in?
Man, was I surprised.
I didn't think that was the end.
And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
me back in. Piss off, Baldy. Let me back in. You can. It's a lot later. Right, okay.
Hey, over here!
Wait, where's... What? Yeah. Hello, can I talk to you?
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Apart from your armpit.
Ready?
Okay.
Tifa 2.0. But... Summoner. It's got boobs. Weird fleshy bird has boobs.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Till it claws somebody's eyes out. The Faith has entrusted you with a new Aeon Veil for.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory!
Oh, he's got a new love interest.
Victory! 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 Victory!
Alright lads, calm down. I think this version has the Dark Aeons, which means you have to fight the one here first to get access. It's kind of a huge bitch versus getting the treasure the first time. Oh. Let's see.
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Victory, huh? I was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? There's going to be 6 teams from all over Spira at the tournament. Everyone's acting like we already won, not that I can blame them, yeah? Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? Alrighty. Where's the lovely lady?
You heathen!
What?
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
Yuna.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that.
Up, Jay?
Wasn't that...
Final Fantasy X
Wasn't I
Pog.
not supposed to... Guess
First
I
playthrough.
kind of overreacted.
Oh, no. I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Sure.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
You'll love it. It's great. Good. I mean, I've enjoyed the rest so far, so.
So, tomorrow then.
I'm just very excited to
We're going
not
in
have to
the
read
same
all the
boat,
dialogue
aren't
anymore.
we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Huh? How do you know? What?
She's cute, yeah?
Well, yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No
Wrong.
promises there, big guy.
True.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
True. Maybe she's
That's not
proactive.
going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
This is the first voice acted one. You haven't played a lot of the older ones. Yeah, I've played from 3 up until this point so far. And I think 7 and 8. Was it just 7? Might have just been 7. Had voice acted cutscenes, but there weren't many. But all the in-game dialogue was still I had to read. Which makes it a lot easier on my voice. Oh, shut up, Granny. Fuck's sake. Not yet. I'm not done
Don't
exploring.
overdo it.
Yeah. I'm just looking for loot. Leave me alone.
Stay.
Oh my word. I'm nowhere near her. Let me like go round.
Stay
Oh my. that Granny's just on watch. She's not having any of it. Right. Can I go back in? Oh, okay.
Ready for bed?
Sure.
Good. Sleep tight.
You feel that? Reading streams are hard. I don't mind. It's just some days, you know, just takes it out of my voice. And I'm so used to doing long streams, it kind of annoys me when I have to end it at like, you know, 3 or 4 hours just because my voice is tired. I mean, today's stream will be shorter anyway, just because I was like 5 hours late to starting stream. But that's because of a busy day, though. Oh, interactive memory. Wait, memory or vision?
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey. You said you'd go with me.
Got to decide
Oh,
now.
hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
I mean, that's not how that works.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Wow. Cool hair, though.
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Isn't that his dad? I see why.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
Jacked is meaner than you remember.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses
Third
again.
love interest?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Not gonna lie, I'm digging her dress.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Wakka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
By missing the treasure, you basically lose out on a powerful summon until you can do post-game content. Ooh. You dreaming, pup? Oh, have you gotten around to finishing, what's it called? Black Mesa, Jay?
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
That's cool.
Yeah, use it well.
Excuse me.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Just leaves it there. Someone else can move that. It's fine.
Okay, off we go.
One more stream you think walkthrough you're using has an hour left. However, you resort to a walkthrough. Don't blame you, that game gets tough at times.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Okay, Dingo. Bye, Dingo.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Is he better at flyers then? Because he's got like the ranged attack? I still love that noise. Blitzball to the face. I wonder, is he going to get new blitzballs to throw at people?
That looks like trouble.
Big pissed off jellyfish.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what
Oh,
I
is
mean.
Lulu?
Lou, you're up.
clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Oh, she's got a little Moogle teddy. Elements. Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. You'd think that'd be the other way around. Sure.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Lightning. Thunder. Water flat. Really? Okay, you even went for the little coy, like, lean over? Yeah, the cleavage shot. Okay, I see you. Squeenix, I see you.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Doing the prayer at the statue thing?
What's going on?
Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Sure. Takes like 2 seconds, why not?
That should do it.
I wonder if there's a consequence to you not doing it. Be interesting. Seem to be rather generous regarding the save points. At least at the minute, anyway. This is Catman. Is he like Red 2.0? Is he called Blue? Oh, he wants to fight. Wait. Aren't you meant to be a... Aren't you meant to be like a guardian for Yuna? Or is he testing our worth? Jump. Oh, he's a dragoon. Oh. That happened straight off the bat. Okay. Ow. Grab.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway.
My kind of guy.
But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Who he's coming with. that a new sword it gave me, or is that just showing me the one I have? Wait. Titus. Strength +5. This sword gives you sensor. But strength +5. Or +5% rather. I see. Okay, so her grandson Veilfor. Element Reel. Spins elemental damage slots. Fury. Okay, so multiples of stuff. Interesting. Could you tell me what Veilfor does? Sonic Wings. Its own overdrive and like stats. Okay. Interesting. Heavy armor, weapon, official ball, staff, and a ring. She has a little movable teddy and a bangle. Okay, cool. Seems interesting. Oh, and the Catman. The Catman seems cool.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press LB during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. Oh, that's cool. Switch to Yuna. On their turn, I guess. Okay, yeah. That's kind of cool.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. Oh, so she's summoned around a white mage. Okay. Cool. So is this like normal summons that just come in, do an animation and piss off again? Or is it going to hang about? Because it sounds like it's going to hang about. That's it. Have time for a quick cuddle. Okay, you can actually choose. Ambushed enemy delays its turn. Sure, that sounds cool. Oh, it tells me I have their info. Does it always do that? Rude. There's always a turn order bar. Yeah, I meant the in the top left when I like hover over the target, it shows me their health. Let's try Thunder. Interesting that the summons have their own spells and stuff. Yeah. If you have scan, you think. Oh, okay. Fire. I want to see all the animations. Black magic seems consistently strong so far. No. Let's do water. You scrub. There's an ability for that enemy health, as you recall. Okay. Oh, we got an overdrive energy ray. Yeah. It's like hyper beam, yeah? That was cool. If anyone has scan equipped, you'll see enemy HP. Okay, so question. I'm assuming that abilities like that only work when they're actually in the fight. So if I swap someone out, the person that leaves, any of their skills they're no longer active, right? Oh, an enchanted rod. My favourite kind of rod. Okay, and it keeps the same party as previous. Blue scan will work anyway. Okay, so maybe is it certain Next darkness, sure. Oh, what a face. So certain skills might just stay active regardless. What was that from? Oh, because she just... I thought he was just him fighting, I wasn't paying attention. Beating him with the ball again. Such a good noise. I love it so much. A blizzard. Sooner and cure. We won't burn the summon again just yet. Okay, one's 4 health, so don't need to worry about that. Just smack him with a stick. Characters will get XP if they took any action in combat, even defending 1 round before swapping out, but if all you do with them is swap out, they get nothing. So they have to take an action. Okay. Interesting. So right now, if I smack this thing with some thunder, and then, seeing as we're not really doing much with her, if we swap her out for Titus, she should still get XP, right? I like how it doesn't use the turn either, like, so can I just like infinitely swap to and from? Cheer! Grab. What do these do? Like 240, something like that? 220. He seems pretty damn strong. Correct. I must admit, at least so far, because I must admit, I was thinking to myself, like, for another 3-person combat line, it was making me wonder who I was going to end up primarily playing. But if I can swap them in and out of combat, kind of free will, then I'm going to be much more open to swapping, like, using everyone, I guess. And I bet that makes, like, grinding for them so much easier as well. My question is, if someone faints, do they have to be rezzed before they can be swapped, or can they still swap as rezzed? Or as, like, unconscious? What am I doing? Right, so pick your targets, right? So you kill him. And then you kill the bird. And then you use thunder because you're a water element. You'd have to res. Okay, okay. That's it. Cheeky lean over. Juggle playing everyone really because of character strengths. Yeah, makes sense. Seems cool. It's an interesting way of doing things. Right, you want me to go that way, so I'm going to go this way. For obvious reasons. Hello? Was this where he pushed me off previously? Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? Totally forgotten. Wait. Gotta check for loot. Okay, same old, same old. A different camera angle. Talk! Talk! Okay, don't talk. Oh, there are so many things I want to tell her, but seeing her there smiling, I just can't say them. Hey you, the sea's crawling with fiends, so give this to Yuna, okay? Oh, nice. Thanks, boss. I knew this time would come someday, I knew. May Yevon's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. Seeker's ring. I won't cry. I won't, yeah? Really leaving? Here, a farewell gift from all the village. 100 gil. Pog. Gives ether and will never use it. I mean, I used ethers a bunch in the previous runs. I'll be good while you're gone. I promise, yeah? Here, take this. Daddy says it's an offering. And remedy. Well, Miss Lady Yuna, come back soon, yeah? Yeah, we'll deal with gear soon. 400, you poor people, give me more. Give me everything you own.
Goodbye.
Delete port. Okay.
Boo!
What are you doing? Why are you being annoying? Could have just asked. Oh, do it. Really? And she caught him. Oh, I thought we threw him overboard. Do you really need binoculars to perv on the women from like 15 feet away?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know.
Part of me doesn't know, like...
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too.
I don't know whether she's gonna like turn at some point. I kind of hope not. I hope she just has that overall demeanor where she's like skeptical and very guarded. Hello, Catman. Can you annoy him enough? Is there a point as to which he just like throws you off the boat? It's kind of cool. I'll fight back. Do it again. It'll be funny. just on a cycle. Why can't she just be a hot goth? I mean, she might be, and I'm all for that. That's absolutely fine. I just have that sneaking suspicion that she's gonna turn at some point, and it's gonna kind of make me sad because I quite like all of these characters so far. You want to use the binoculars? Yes. No way. Remember what you did last time? I mean, last time we also just took them and didn't ask. It's a cool boat. We'll arrive in Kilikia before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. No. What a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. She a ship, you fuck. Fuck. Well, I mean, they called it a boat.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
That is a very big backpack.
Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not a waka.
What a funny hat.
Don't look like you got much money either.
Rude.
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet. But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend? It figures.
Not for you, no. Power room. But no. British people in games and in IRL.
What is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
Chocobos.
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come
He's
from
a merchant.
anyway?
Do it. In a minute. He's also an asshole.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la.
Okay. Oh, wait. A. L is C. Good to know. Okay. Well, we know how the ship runs now. Yeah, fine. How much do you want to lend? Are you gonna lend me 500 gil? Sure.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
I now own you. Go back outside. Oh, found a box though. Remedy. Oh, I've gotten seasick. I think I'm gonna hurl. Gross. Seems real sick, yeah? I'm hiding over here because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. Who watches somebody puke? Wait, is that Yuna's bag that I'm kicking the shit out of? Apparently it pays to just run around and kick things. How many potions do I now have? 20. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'm assuming they were Yuna's, but they're mine now.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
not going to let me in. How rude.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Both father and daughter. If anyone can defeat Sin, the daughter of Lord Braska can. I would have liked to have seen what you said first. Please take good care of yourself. Just remember that your well-being. Man, I wish we were half. Stop going so fast! Alright, whatever. How does one... Is it in here? He's like, go sleep. Take a nap or something. How... Is this the bedroom? Supposed to be asleep in here? Checking. Oh, okay. Well, let me in there. That's the power room. Somebody else I have to speak to? Wait, oh, there you are.
I don't know.
Okay, I get it. You're super suspicious.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago.
Not very
He
well,
was the heir
clearly.
to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Make you move, sports boy.
The wind. It's nice.
What are you laughing at? I'm too fucking high as a kite at the front.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Is he sitting on a rope?
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
But we're also from like 1,000 years in the past, right? Everything is so fucky. Kinda looked like he punched her then, not gonna lie. That guy. Hey, HD cutscene, let's go. Decked her right in the nose, it looked like it, yeah. Oh, hi.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
A giant whale or something? Oh man, these stupid things. Oh, look, Kamari now. Nice. Oh, he's a chunky boy. Look at that HP. If she summons, is it gonna like, yeah, make the others dip? No, I kind of wanted to use Kamari, but sure. Pet the birdie. Wait, can I still... sure. Can I still, like, attack multiple targets? No? When you start to flicker. Kicked in the face. One thing I will say, I really appreciate like the dynamic battle scenes, like with different things going on, and like even so obviously we'll harpoon to that thing and it's moving and you can see the ballista turn to it. Simple stuff like that. It's pretty cool. The depth and the level of detail in this is so much higher, which is very refreshing. Sure, let's attack it. There's a thing that you can turn in the options that shortens the summoning after the first time. I mean, it doesn't seem that long. I mean, it's still shorter than the previous game, so fine for now.
When's this going to end?
Good to know for the future, though.
Finn, quick!
Fighting in a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's Finn. Attack these enemies using magic or Wakka's Blitzball attack. So, Betty, you're dead, you can't feel your anything. I'm sorry to hear that. What have you done? Guess I can only target it when it's like in front. So your job today, you kicked your ass. Oh, what job have you got now? Energy ray.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Started a warehouse job making pallets and putting them on trucks. Yeah, I had a friend that used to do a similar kind of job. So yeah, get ready for the physical intensity of it. Alright, now we can try this boy. Lancet. Absorb HP and MP from an enemy. Yeah. Smack. You can attack him. Dip you for... Lulu. Not bad. These two should be able to keep bugs at bay. But for 15 an hour and 40 hours a week, you'll take it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. A lot of warehouse jobs pay reasonably well. Just because it is a job that's can be quite strenuous. Obviously, physically. Who am I? Oh, you. Okay. Actually, let's do a cheer real quick. Get the strength up. Like magic. So you still can't attack thing. Oh no, she can. Oh, okay, cool. I was just being done before. I guess it's based off of camera's perspective, which makes sense. Let's try a fire on the big angry thing, shall we? Doesn't help that you have a pinched nerve in your neck and a displaced rib. Oh, shit. Have you had it looked at? That seems painful. Oh, okay, the ballista's gone. Currently going to Akara to help with it. Nice. Well, I hope you get better soon, my friend. are you doing, you lunatic? I'm waiting for Kari or whatever his name is to I was looking for him. To like just randomly start talking at some point. Everyone's gonna be like yeah, Blitz ball to the face. Question mark. Bet I'll be using my potions. Dolphin! What is that now? Giant jellyfish? Oh, they're attacking it as well? Oh no, they're all attacking us. Oh, okay. Well. That's fun. Well. Sin spawn Aquiles? I don't know if this thing can be blinded. I guess so. Oh, that thing just came. Alright, fuck that thing then. Just attack the boss. Oh, they vanish when they attack anyway. Okay, that's fine. Bonk! Go to horny jail. Bonk! Yeah, get that hentai shit away from me. I will say this has been a really cool, like, intense fight sequence. So much stuff going on. Well, ow. Blind again? Yes. Bonk. Well. Spiral cut. Fuck. 200 damage. Potion on Pilus. That needs to stop. It's got no more darkness. But try and kill it. DPS race, let's go. Oh, we got him. Nice. Good stuff. White arm guard, blue bangle. Nice. Uh-oh. The thing got a building sticking out of it? Oh. That Sin's a right asshole.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Kalika Port. Mostly wrecked Kalika Port.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Okay. Well, that hit the fan pretty fucking quick. Right. However, chat, I am going to have to call it there for this evening. Apologies for the short stream. I was super late today due to just a really long day at work and then just errands and other stuff, and then I may or may not have fallen asleep for like an hour. That didn't help, but just been one of them days. But thank you guys for hanging anyway. I'm really excited to carry on with this. This has been a lot of fun. This is really refreshing in a lot of ways, but still keeps some of that integral Final Fantasy charm that we all know and love. So I'm really looking forward to jumping back into this. We'll pick this up on Friday, because Mondays and Fridays are the Final Fantasy days. I won't be live tomorrow and Wednesday, as they are my designated days off for errands and editing and whatever else I have to get done in that time. But yeah, thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for chilling and hanging, and I will see you guys on Thursday for something. I don't know what yet, but there's a lot of stuff going on currently, and there's some really interesting games coming out very soon, which I'm really looking forward to trying out. So thank you guys again for hanging. Thank you for all the love and support as always, and I will see you guys next time.